Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Shadows Over Loathing. Now, today we're still going to run around and do some side quests because I want to explore as much of this game as possible, have some fun with it. I've been listening to some feedback some of you in the community have been giving me, so we're just going to take our time, we're going to enjoy the game, and maybe by the end of today we'll try the Gatorman Fortress again. But until then, I need to go to the quarry. Because Rasmussen wants the 3-centimeter diameter gravel from the quarry. And then I have to find a bunch of monsters for the kids here, who don't want to kill the monsters. They just want me to study them, which is pretty freaking cool. So, quarry. Where is the quarry? Feldman Quarry. Let's head down here. Do this. I am going to slow down, maybe read some of these extra things that happen. Despite anything you might have to say about it, you managed to wander back to the spot where you set trap for Chupa Naraja. Peering through the bushes, you discover the trap is a D-trap something. Sort of looks like a giant toad, a tentacle face, covered in boils that might also be eyes? Got no idea what Chupa Naraja looks like, but this seems about as likely as anything you were imagining. The presumed Chupa Naranja seems pretty annoyed by being caught up in your trap. You carefully sneak up on the Chupa thingy. Since it's both distracted by the trap and also unable to turn around, you manage to take it completely unawares. The struggle is futilely. As you grab it in a headlock, it slices off one of its nostrils. The creature roars in pain and anger. By the time it manages to thrash your way out of the trap, you're already completely the heck out of there. Woo! Alright, so we got the Chupa thingies. Nostril. So there's another monster shack thing. A dump trunk sits beneath the chute, patiently waiting to dump. Dump? Nothing to dump right now. Reload. Slabs of rock feed into the machine from the quarry's conveyor belt. Ooh, we have some hobo speak. I need 14 hobo code. Close it with the shadow pillars. There's some sunglasses here. This rock is wearing sunglasses. This rock has an X painted on it for some reason. Alright, so crush. Pound, polish, units, dump. The grab machine isn't the right size for use purposes. She needs 3-centimeter rocks. Oh. Oh, I see what I gotta do. Alright. So we start at 52 centimeters. We're gonna crush it. Alright, crush it. Crush it. Polish. Can I polish again? The rock's totally around outside the machine, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Did you get polish something that's already smooth? Pound it. Kaboom! Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so we're gonna crush first. Oh. Okay, so two crushes and a pound make it go up in smoke. Let's try pounding it first. Oh, nope, that didn't work. But I think we were on the right track. What if we just pound it down? Because it does 11 every time. Ah. Oh. I was completely... Alright, so let's figure the math out here. If we crush it, that does about 35. I'm at 4 centimeters. I need to be exactly at 3. Alright, so... Pound does 11. Alright, I have to figure this out. I feel like... I got it down to 1 centimeter. Alright, let's see here. As always, as I'm sitting here trying to figure out exactly I'm doing here. Don't forget to like the video if you were enjoying this Let's Play. Let's do that again. Don't forget to like the video. Or to subscribe if you are new around here. I'd greatly appreciate the subscription. That was almost close. I need 3 centimeters. Alright, we start at 52. Polish removes 1. So in theory, I need to get down to 4 centimeters. So if crush does 52, or 35, which it does, this does 11. That puts us to 6, which puts us to 5. Okay? So we need to go 2 down. We need to figure this out. I don't think crush is a thing we need to do. Because if I do that twice and then crush... Oh. Wait, what? Well, now I'm confused because I thought I had this... I thought I had this figured out. So this does 11. Maybe it does a fraction of it? But pound always does 11. Pound always does 11, but crush does something else. So if I pound... Did I just polish? Pound, pound, brush, polish, pound. Okay, no. What if crush... Crush takes a percentage. It doesn't do a flat rate. Crush takes a percentage. So what if I did like... Alright, that's too much. What if I did pound, crush, pound? Nope, too much. The pound's a flat rate, crush is a percentage. What if I do pound, pound, crush? So it takes 2/3 off of it. right? Right. There's our 3 centimeters. Got it. You just gotta steal it. You know that's great. Yeah, bring it back. Yes, really, I'll bring it back. Yes, I promise. That sounds right. Oh, come on. I said I'll bring it back. Who are you, my mom? Two pies of makeshift runway, hard, dirty work. Beats dealing with the ferries and fishermen and the rest of the bonkers nonsense you've been going up to. Good, down and nice. Well, over complaints, good enough. Guess you're all set then? Looks like it. Got my plane, fuel, and runway all sorted out. Thanks a ton. Couldn't have done it without you. You know, you could have a career in aviation. You decide to give up. What do you do? I'd rather not attempt to explain it. Gotcha. I've had jobs like that. Well, I haven't got any meat to hand to pay you for your time, but here, let me give you a spare flight helmet as a souvenir. Oh, neat. Thanks. You earned it, pal. Keep her flying. And she's gone. One mysticality, one moxie. Drive it back there. We said we'd return it, so we did. And I need 14 hobo code knowledge. Alright. Well, that didn't take me as long as sometimes it does. So... Radio? Nuts to swap. Look, best glad rags are turned into actual rags. Guess they're now silt. Ha! You're about as funny as a rubber crutch. Come on, we keep moving. We'll be done here sooner. Nothing doing. Ain't moving from this spot till I got a proper set of pin covers. She drops a nickel on a nearby payphone and talks to her urgently for a minute. How on earth did you find a payphone in the middle of a swamp? Phoned my pop. He sent along a pair of his old fishing waders. That isn't what I asked you. For a log delivery boy arrives waders. Hands them over to Molly, tip of his cap. Very fashionable. You'll knock him dead, dance hall. Laugh it up, Buster. If anyone I know gets a peep on me wearing these, you're the one I'm gonna knock dead. Savvy? Did I attune this? Okay. I saw a radio and thought to go do... Let's go back to the Monster Shack real quick. Flash of light cuts through trees, a glare passes, and then you see it, poking its head out above the canopy. A telescope. Why, you fancied a telescope ever since you were a young boy. Press your nose to the window of the telescope shop for hours, till the proprietor would run out and threaten to tan your glutes with a tripod. And I still want a telescope. You waited long enough. Go and get your telescope. Hello! Hey, mister! What? Why don't you keep walking, huh? This here's Will Hunter's treehouse. Rules is, tain't no grown-ups allowed. Who are you? Will Hunter, I said. What's your story, Will? Tain't much to tell. Ain't all that interested, mister, I swear. Not to city folk like you nowadays. I'm not city folk. Ever seen a pig birth? Yes. Bet you ain't seen half as many as me, though. How many pig births have you seen, Will? Well, I reckon about 70, sir. What are you doing in a swamp? Nothing special. Same things every boy gets up to, I reckon. Do I want to know what that is? Ain't telling anyways. What's up there? Oh, it tain't anything, I swear, you don't want to see anyways. I want to use the telescope you got there. Afraid that telescope's the property of Will Hunter. Same as the licorice collector. Can you let me up? No adult ever been in Will Hunter's treehouse, and I ain't fixing to break that streak. Not for nothing. You need to let me out. That's so. Well, what's in it for Will? You like meat, kid? I ain't know what you need for money. Mister, got all I need from the river most days. Can always catch enough fish to eat, and if there's any left over, I can always use them as cash. Got 16 trout in my wallet right now. As I know on helping you with the tree, maybe you can have to think of something else. Alright, well, there's that. We do need to go back to the Monster Shack. What you take to be a giant bleeding tooth jutting out of a tree stump turns out to be one of those mushrooms that looks like a giant bleeding tooth. Yum. Because I need to give... one of many ways. Who knows? Got her. Moss Man. He's the Moss Man. Honey Abe, yeah, that's enough for me to say it's 2 shucks. Haven't seen the Flyman. Caught that chupacabra you were after. Looked very fierce. Trap did the job. Wow, that's great. Now we have real proof there aren't any orgies in the swamp. Sure. Anyway, here's its nostril. Neat. I'll wear it as a ring. Okay, anyway, don't go near that part of the swamp for a while. It was real mad. Alright, so I got the chupa thingy. So... Whoops! I forgot that that does that. This is gonna be bad. I didn't mean to start a fight. All right. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. How rude that, like, the doughboy's not gonna hang around and help Molly out. Note to self, don't do that again. How's Smell of Whispers? Great. Can you make some potions? It'll work. Basic potions. Okay, cancel. I don't know this code yet, right? I need 12. Alright, so Moss Rock. What was that thing? The honey ape. Maybe there's something to it after all. One more, you look more confused. The trap on most of these tracks are. It seems like there are different sets of tracks heading in different directions. It leads to a pile of gloves. Maybe some moonshiners trying to keep the pro. Okay. I have to figure out that, and I was kind of hoping to talk to the kid to figure out. Isn't the Moss Man the kid was talking about? You got a real unusual coincidence here. It doesn't exactly look fearsome, but if you're looking for a fight, it might be best to take advantage of surprise. Excuse me, are you a Moss Man? Yep, that's me. Clyde Moss Man. Pleased to meet you. Hi, I'm Pine Sol. Welcome to my humble abode. Ain't get many visitors. Well, says some weird kids sometimes see peek around the trees. Are you an actual Moss Man? Ain't quite sure I get your meaning. That is my last name, like I said. Yeah, but are you a human person or some sort of moss swamp creature? I get that it's a strange and possibly rude question. Well, I weren't always this way. I've been living in this swamp a long time. Just kind of dug in and got comfortable. The moss just sort of grows out of me natural like now. Instead of hair. I guess it happened so gradual. I got so accustomed to it. Didn't occur to me to question it. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to give you some kind of philosophical crisis. No apology necessary, friend. There's something I'm gonna be chewing on for a while. Can I have some of your moss? Excuse me? You drop an existential bombshell on me, now you're asking for a part of my body. I'm really not in top social form today, I guess. I do need some of that moss, though. I'll tell you what. Help me solve this puzzle, whatever a man I'm a monster. I'll give you some moss. Let me have a look. Well, let me have a look at this moss. Oh yeah, this is Fangum Diosi. What's that when it's at home? Sort of moss version of fungal parasite. It grows on animals that don't move around much, like sloths, and steals the energy and nutrients that would otherwise be used to make hair. Basically harmless. Well, that's a relief. If you ever feel a strong urge to get yourself eaten by wolves, though, I'd recommend trying to ignore that. Gotcha. So this means I'm a regular human. Well, yeah. Asterisk next to regular, maybe, but yeah. That's a relief. Let me give you some of this moss, like I promised. Say, are you a hobo? Aha! Well, ain't the thing about hobos that they're always on the move? Feel like I'm practically opposite of a hobo. I happen to know a group of hobos that have settled down and built themselves a pretty nice camp. Bet you'd be welcome there if you're interested. Well now, I do value my solitude, but certainly do any harm to visit and see. In fact, I do believe I'm due for a vacation. Okay, we get some stuff there. Well, if he's a hobo, then he probably knows some hobo language, hobo code. Back to the monster shack and report the Moss Man. Okay, so one thumb, four fingers? Follow principally middle stand of trees to explore you find animal pretty much like the honey ape described. Larger chimpanzee, a very small gorilla with disproportionately large human-like hands. Sitting on the ground, casually drinking out of a beehive. Doesn't seem to notice you yet. Sneak up on it. You successfully creep up inside suspecting primate, but you run out of trees and brush to hide behind before you get close enough to really do anything. Well, I don't have 6 mysticality. We'll fight it. Oh, poor little guy. I have a feeling the bees are the real problem here. Honk. Oh, God, maybe not. Kneecap it, Molly. You won. The honey ape's unconscious state makes it much easier to pull off its fingernails. Alright, I think that does it for the kids. Oh no, I've got, this kid. Something wrong? I guess a torn between excitement, vindication, and the fact that it's a much grislier object than I realized it was going to be. Don't worry about it. The honey ape will be fine. I had 9 more. It had 9 more. Yes, that's true. Anyway, thanks for your help. Here's the monster squad badge. Squad. Yeah, he's a pretty decent guy, actually. Gave me his mustache. Here. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. Kid happily sticks the mustache to his upper lip. How do I look? Mossy? The best day of my life. Kid takes your sash, pins another badge to it, hands it back. Alright, so we just have the flyman. And the flyman is Old Felmberg Place. That's all the way down here. Sploof. God, for the love of what's with all these stinking mushrooms? Got spores all over me again. Why ought to? Don't shoot them. Just make more spores. Get more spores everywhere. Yeah, but I feel better about it. Revenge ain't the solution for every situation, Buck, but it works more often than you think. Look, just wipe the spores off with this handkerchief. Don't get all bent out of shape. Grumble, grumble. It's never happened when I was working strong arm jobs. Except that time that goblin exploded on me. I think we had that one before. Alright. Some Vikiskew has rendered this house entirely decorative. Very small man inside the machine is clearly trying to get your attention. Hi. I'm Pine. Do you need help? I absolutely need help, thank you. My name's Flemberg, Paul Flemberg. I moved back to my parents' old house here because nobody would give me a lab space for my experiments. Turned out an assistant would also have been nice to have. What are you trying to do? Improve myself, you know. Better, faster, stronger. At least one of those. But I put the wrong settings at the control console. And all that happened was that I shrank. Can't just change the settings? The door doesn't open from the inside. But yeah. I didn't think it through. Okay, well, let's just let you out. No. Opening a door will depolarize the booth. It takes months for the field emitters to recharge. Not to mention the fact that I'd have to collect all new samples of genetic material. So the door can only be opened once. Ease, you really didn't think this through. What should I do then? We have to fix the settings on the console. What should I set it to? Clearly, if I knew that, I wouldn't have been put the wrong ones in myself. Just make me better before you open the door. Better than what? Better than a normal guy. I don't know. I spent so long thinking about how I could build this machine that I didn't have any time left to think about why I built it. Crates and barrels. Welding tools and supplies. Fancy combat item. Ooh. Yes, we're gonna make that. Make another fancy combat item. Make another fancy combat item. Make another fancy combat item. I will happily make nuclear bombs to throw at things. Okay, enough of that fun. There are so many he surely wouldn't mind. Take a tiny workbench. Finders, keepers, piece of scrap metal, and self-adhesive something or another. Hey, how's it going? Alright, crazy controls for this crazy control. Mess with them. Flip the maturity level. Machine rebels, you look back up the screen above levers. Flemberg, hat, fly. The hat fly. Machine rebels, you look back at the screen above the lever reads Flemberg all the way. Okay. The body. Flip the body. Flip the head. What if we just make him up? Fly. Buzz! He's clawing violently the window, buzzing angrily. Fortunately, unbreakable glass was the thing he did think through. Now what? No, on second thought, no. Okay, let's do that. Let's flip the lungs lever. Flaps his mouth a few times, doesn't seem to be able to speak. The way he's breathing, he's pretty uncomfortable too. I don't know, just yet. Okay, so his lungs. There's that. The body. Make the body of the fly. Oh god, 1 sec, I'll try again. No, wait. This one's pretty great, actually. What? I can fly. The proportions of strength of a fly is scaled up to human size. What's not to love? Alright, if he's happy with it. Yeah. Heck yeah, I can't wait to get all of the kinds of giant fly stuff. Before you go, I need a chest hair off of you. Do I still have those? Oh, okay. Whatever, sure. Thanks for it. Probably just don't want to know. I'm out. See ya. Well, that was easy enough. Okay, and I can't remove that. What's this thingy? Gas generator. Okay. So I think that does it for the monsters? Are we done with the Monster Shack? This is gonna be a great episode to wrap up the Monster Shack. Shotgun to the Gator Hunter hollers from behind the trees. You again? Told you to get. Did I give you enough money to the bus? Well, here. Be a nice episode to get the Monster Shack all wrapped up and done. And get the achievement. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put this little silver locket and treasure it forever. What's he like? Was this experiment a success? Success? I've gotta go. Kid takes your sash, pins it on the badge, and hands it back to you. Well, that's everybody. What if I want to pet the kitty? Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna wear that because it literally gives me a ton of good stuff. What else was I wearing? What was I wearing? Something basic? Nah, that thing's great. Pet him now. Get Boris's instead. Close that. No, 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 no. Ah, that's what I wanted. Other notes that have cats, their boons. Calliope's boons say... But what do they do? L1. There we go. Perks, effects. Boris's boon gives me +3 spooky armor. That's good to know. I have a lot of XP, so we're gonna do that one. And I'm gonna see if I've got any books I can read. Yeah, we'll equip that. Time to change up some things, y'all. Let's put on some sandals. Books, here we go. Further upgrade. Hey! Commit techniques memory. Cool. We used to upgrade call for backup. Gives hot armor. Use further orchestra strike. Yes. Delicious mutton recipes. Okay. Got it all. Alright. To wrap up today, why don't we go check the hobo. Let's check the hobo camp and see if our buddy Molly knows some tin cans scattered alley. Stops attack them in the pyramid. Do some bead shooter practice. Every little bit helps, and then my fingers getting itchy. Seems like maybe we shouldn't be shooting guns in the middle of the city. Ah, baloney. It's copacetic. The fuzz here ain't worth a plugged nickel. Who else is gonna raise a beef when we're clearly healed? I'll take your word for it as soon as I figure out what it was. Agreed, Pine. Agreed. Alright, so we've got him. Nope, that's the king. That's that. Grub? There he is. Ask about a hobo code. Okay, so hobo code increased. So where does that give us? How much does that give us? Do I look that up in? Where do I see hobo literacy? You can understand I'm a level 9 student, okay? There's that. And I'll fight some basic shadow monsters, sure. That takes them out, and then Molly will finish the other two. Yeah, I found some here. Perk expert sitters. Thanks, Marvin. Can I use the... Oh. What about me? What if I just introduce myself? Oh. Okay. What else do I have to do? What else will work here? What's the expert sitter do? +1 Moxie. Ooh. That's good to know. Ah, side quest. I wonder if the sugar's here at Snackle Mills. There's a polite cop eye. You turn around and see a woman, oil-stained coveralls, sketchy, spinning grease gun on one finger. Hey, isn't that? Pretty sure that isn't your car. Or is this your car? Or no, that ain't your business. Bamboozle! Listen, you gals got about this all wrong. You get much more usable parts off of this jalopy if you take it back to your garage first, instead of trying to strip it quick and dirty in the street before a cop shows up. Huh? Well yeah, we usually do, but Hotwire Nancy's visiting her ma today. Good thing you met me then. You two go on ahead and get your tools ready. I'll get the car there for you. Just happens I know a guy. You give her a wink and shoot her the old finger guns. Just happens I know a guy who owes me a favor. Owes a record truck. Play your cards right, maybe you get to know that guy too. Texas a phone call. Here, lend me your grease gun, in case the old fiver objects objects to the tow hook. Alright, well, go unlock the garage door. Don't take all day. Was there sugar in here? Yes. I'm glad I'm smart. Just wrapping up things around here. Reach inside. Shadow Mead. Alright. And who was that wanted that? The baker on Pluckett Street. Okay. The Pluckett Street. And then we'll call it an episode, I think. About 40 minutes in, so... Main streets of Ocean City, you encounter a man carrying a medium-sized piece of luggage. Not brief enough to be called a briefcase, but unsuitable as a suitcase for more than 2 suits. Hey there, friend. Look like someone who appreciates a fine pair of pants. Do I? Doesn't even look like. Astute, discerning, even, dare I say, a word. I've never met anyone who dared say that word before. Listen, I have a pair of pants here that's just gonna knock your socks off. Yeah, I'll take your wax slacks. Rent the... Ooh, that's my rent for the month dealt with. Thanks. Ms. Brewster, a real stickler. Ms. Brewster? Yeah, she runs a boarding house that me and a bunch of the other guys stay whenever we're in town. Ever need a room, could do a lot worse. Maybe we'll go check out Ms. Brewster's. Hey Bert, I brought the 150 pounds of sugar that you said you needed. Wow, really? That's great. Thanks. It is very heavy. Take it right now. Please. Heck, I bet 150 pounds of anything is really heavy. Please take it. Oof, you weren't kidding. Wow, thanks. Now, I can start making cupcakes. Alright, so now we have cupcakes. And we did the thing and got the XP and woo! Let's go check out Ms. Brewster's. Solve it. Huh. You've already translated this. They say, nice lady, but she only likes salesmen. Ah, it's kind of what I Gentlemen, I insist you settle down at once. We won't get to the bottom of this with all you acting like panicked schoolchildren. Ms. Brewster, you've got to call the cops. What this town calls police? I wouldn't trust to solve a jigsaw puzzle, let alone serious crime. I won't have these hooligans turning my house upside down. There's been a murder. Somebody has to do something. Well, what you can all do is go to your rooms and let me think. Good gracious. I'm sorry, I don't have any vacancies. Or, well, I suppose I do. I can't let you have the room until this whole mess has been sorted out. One of those men said something about a murder? Yes, absolutely ghastly. One of my lodgers was murdered in the night. Nobody has heard or saw anything. Practically at my wit's end. I'll help. Tell me about the victim. He was a traveling salesman. All my lodgers are traveling salesmen. What did he sell? Come and goes frequently. I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest. How did he die? I'm not sure. The body is missing. Look, you better just have a go look for yourself. He was in 3C. I locked the door so no one would mess around in there. Okay. Close it. Hey, we found a radio. This potted flower saw nothing. That's 2C. Oh, she said 3C. Ooh. Take the shoes. Extra high heels. Fancy. Step in 3C to discover, holy crap, massive pool of blood on the floor. Like Ms. Brewster said, there's no body in sight. Fishing time. Must be shallower than it looks. Fish in the little thingy. And full of clean water. Check yourself for clues. Throw rug looks pretty ordinary. You roll a rug in. Whoa, what the heck? Crazy occult diagram underneath it. Lines and glyphs appear to have been burned into the floor. You see little blobs of melted candle wax on the 5 points of dodecagram. And even smells faintly weird incense. Was this some kind of ritual killing? Maybe she knows something about it. Did you find anything else? Yes, actually, the occult ritual circle. What? Oh my goodness, I think it was some kind of black magic sacrifice? Afraid it looks that way, yes ma'am. Well, I've always felt lodger's religion was no business of mine, but I won't stand for this one bit. Are any of your lodgers involved in the occult, do you know? You call that one of those specialized selling occult supplies and paraphernalia. I'm afraid I don't remember which one. I'll have to ask around. Alright. That's going to be a good time to end the episode, and we'll continue this when we get back next week for more Shadows over Loathing. Again, thank you all for the support of the series. I'm going to keep on going with it until we finish it, so I hope you enjoy it and keep on watching. I've been the Visual Pine. Don't forget that like button if you've enjoyed this wonderful video, because this was a lot of fun today. We got the Monster Shack wrapped up and other things, and now I'm tracking sand everywhere because I'm wearing sandals. And don't forget that like button. Comment, let me know how you're enjoying the series, if you're enjoying the series, if you have any things you want me to go do in particular. There we go, let's try that one. If you have seen me pass up some things or want me to go check something out, let me know down in the comments and we'll go do that. Obviously, don't do anything spoilery, but, you know. Anyway. I've been the Visual Pine once again. Like I said, I repeat myself. And, y'all have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching. And, see you next time. Bye!